The fight continues here on this new episode of Tezalovic, and there's something I did not notice during this war against the two countries that are related to the same faith, Tengri. One to defend ourselves against Pest, and the other to fight against Bulgaria to take Rashka back for a long time. And now, if you look at me, I got tribal tattoos. I guess it happened after I sacrificed my son, Bogdan the Fox, as per war sacrifice. Which, well, no doubt these wars will be done within a 4-year span. I mean, we're highly motivated, as well as in movement and siege speed and whatnot. But there are other problems at home that would soon be dealt with. And I just noticed something going on over there. Fighting for independence or something? Tyranny. Okay. What would be great is if they could fight an independence war to get most of, Germany back into Catholic control, so that way we would have established relations with the Catholics. And another thing I've been wondering, and I know it's been beaten to submission, and Paranoia is actually invading them. Tengri is at it again. Because, one day I would have hoped for, I don't know, a mass conversion in the future. It's like, well, if we can't do Catholic, we could try to promote heresy around here, and then go Catholic. But that's not going to happen in Brandomir's time, no. One of his descendants will. But let's contemplate on our near future in a affair of war. Bulgaria will take Rashka back, but Pest is what we're going to be dealing with. Queen Adela was glad of my thoughtful gesture. I'm still swearing, mind you. I think I've earned a good rest after the hard work I've put myself through. The things I do for her friendship. I want her to like me more because you know about Branimir and his love for Lithuanian women. And also we're bringing this man here, and I'll give you a reason why as soon as after the war's end. Okay, they took Rashka back. Our war score goes way down. We'll allow them to enter into Serbia, and we will deal with Pest right about now. Just take care of this small insignificant force first, and probably assault their holdings. Radoslava Tezalovic, who is sturdy and scarred. I can't appoint her as shield maiden because the war is ongoing. I have toiled devoutly in my endeavor to follow the path of Morana. In her name I have sought out knowledge and secrets, both in the earthly realm and in her domain, the Dreamlands. As a result, my learning has been improving. I'll be worthy of this blessing. Once again, you're the most disgraceful prince, which, by the way, I guess you must have lost an eye during that big battle. But sooner or later, you're gonna hate me so much that you wish that I was dead. And also we'll soon deal with the Croatian situation and what to do when I pass. There will be 3 kingdoms instead of a united near empire. Never mind, just expired. Took an Eppenstein. Dukla's done it again. But now they're gonna support us in a coming war. They've taken Belgrade, which again we're allowing them to do that. In which our war score is 100, so we'll switch our focus on that. Switch our focus to the Bulgarian war, in which we got some war reparation money out of it. which was 50 gold, I remember reading before I started recording. Never thought I would do this, but our designated regent shall be a Catholic one. I need some venerable elders, just to make them like me a bit more. Chief Book of Split. Oh, Vladislav, my heir, he's the new chief over there. And he's split with Vuk, who is oh, the son of Hervoya. Yeah, got it. And he's left-handed too, which is great for combat. Guess we could do that. The more the merrier. Now let's stop these Bulgars one more time. Just gotta beat them one more time. We take Belgrade. There is a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg's plotting my downfall. The traitor is he. Well, he's the one that's scheming and he's got very good intrigue, but I feel that I think he's becoming far more dangerous, so what, do you think he wouldn't like me because falsely convicted? Or just say no to the other one who's also into intrigue? And because of the amount of treats he has, he is likely to be a member of that devil worshipping society. The cold ones. So I wouldn't trust anyone who worships in the dark arts. Just hang on, we're coming, and as well as 25 of our horse archers. Stop. Wait for the others to come here. What the heck are you doing? Wait for reinforcements. Now we move in. We'll take Belgrade back whenever we want to. This is gonna hurt. Definitely beating them back. The valor I've shown in battles has not inspired just seasoned warriors, but many of my subjects have traveled to Bosnia hoping to prove their worth against my enemies. Oh well. Although I think we're fine with the amount of troops we have right now, so your bravery moves me, but this is not your fight. Now on to Rashka. And let's put an end to this war and we'll deal with internal affairs. Still keeping you Croatian. You're what you are, but your brother, who's now gone back to the Orthodox ways, he has outlived our usefulness. And there are ways of dealing with useless people. Or no longer of use to me. And where were you guys? Could have helped us out during this bloody conflict. And there's 30,000 of us, but we're way over the supply limit. Might want to rethink that. Head to bid in. Alright, we've taken Rashka back, and that, my friends, is the war. It lasted slightly longer than usual, but we're able to take it back, which will give it to the bear. Or, I don't know, both Rashka and Dukla have their own pieces of land. All yours. Finally yours. Not to mention, it's the poorest province. Just wait for them to be reinforced, because we were just badly beaten after that one battle. Now we can prosper. For now. Until I decide to go on an offensive again, which is most likely going to happen. Because this is going to be our next target. It's part of the expansion into Carinthia. But first, as I said before, you have outlived your usefulness. There's a lot of people that are willing to kill you right now. Oh yeah, that should definitely be more than enough. I'm trying to think. Like, what's missing? That would give me a great importance. Should build all these buildings. What the heck am I doing? I mean, if you want to feudalize in the future, you gotta have all these structures up. Huh. There. Rashka moved from Belgrade and Orthodox uprising in Vukovar in Serbia. Yeah, if it's the Orthodox Croats. Well, I trust your judgment. What did I tell you? There goes another one of my children. Even though I didn't think she would even have a chance of becoming a future queen. We got more than enough. We'll take on these rebels, and meanwhile the assassination continues. Oh, assassination continues. The plot for an assassination of that boy that I try to raise him into our ways, but clearly he turned his back on us. Because we weren't aware that he has an Orthodox guardian with him. Ah, Mara Tezalovic. Well, looks like we're gonna have another warrior, princess of sorts. Well, my granddaughter. I can't make her join in a warrior lodge because she is not of my child. So, but then again, that's actually exactly what I had envisioned for her in the future of Bosnia. I don't want her joining a warrior lodge, despite her martial skill. I was hoping she would go for something like learning, but clearly that won't work. Huh. As much as I really like her, but I am curious about your faith. Tell me more about what it's like of being a Romovan. My faithful and trusted hunting dog has finally taken his last breath. Long has served me since I first received him as a puppy, but now it's time to bury my old friend. He deserves a proper funeral. You know, it's the king's dog. They gotta have a proper funeral. She was unmoved by my concern for her. She claimed there is no point to talk about her faith to an unbeliever. Oh well. I mean, we do have similarities. Perun, Parkunas, you know, the same god of thunder. Similarity. This is what we do to rebels. Hanging seems like Brandomir's preferred method of execution for some reason. Incompetent ruler. Matter of fact, you should look up the Voltarisk. It's Vukovar and Belgrade that's the most likely to have a uprising of sorts. So yeah, we're living on a precarious place. Gradec is weak, which is why I have interest in taking that county. We do have the money to finance the campaign, but we just don't have the troop numbers. I would rather wait it out. Speaking of waiting, anytime now. 300 gold! Man, we captured a lot of prisoners. And we're about to be super rich again. You'll get what you need. Great Huntmaster, heroic king. Ah, Jovana. You were baptized by the ecumenical patriarch, but baptized or not, it doesn't matter. Oh wait, I misread that. I thought it was for the faith. I didn't see the culture part. This is what happens when you get to the letters. But oh well. Bosnian, Croatian, same thing. Just keep ransoming them. Yeah, I gave that daughter back to you. I don't know what the hell am I doing anymore. Well, money is what... Aha. The hunter did what he was paid for and made sure the High Chief Savislav II never returned from his hunting trip. Unfortunately, he lost never told everyone willing to listen about my vomit. He drank away his sorrows. So, now I'm a known murderer. You're all mad at me, right? You have every reason to be mad. Oh yes, the duchy titles. There's this guy I invited in, which I will give that title away. And there's so many people in my court, most of them prisoners. Alright, where is he? Voja Vukasin. You're Croatian and Slavic. Slavonia is yours. There. Had no desire of holding that piece of land there. It's too ridden with orthodoxy. That's your problem now. And also I got a finger of St. John, which I'll deal with that in a moment. Alright. Now we're rivals. You going into hiding? Well, you're at war, aren't you? Peasant revolt. Well, I got a new person to antagonize. Since this Slavic Orthodox conflict continues, I might as well antagonize the ecumenical patriarch himself. Who he is a wicked priest. Sounds about right. He's wicked because he's proud and he's lustful, and yet he's feel content with what he has in life. You never thought I would antagonize a religious head. Still got a few more to go. Keep paying up. Keep going. Just dig deep into your coin purse and just give me the money. And I will give you your women and children back. And kiss up to me by calling me honorable, High King, whatever. Upon returning from a small raid with my personal guard, I've been talking to Chief Miliduc of Dobrobora. This man does not understand the urge of venture whatsoever. What about the prosperity it brings your tribe, I argue, showing off a new bracelet decorating my arm. He sighs, seemingly unimpressed. Oh, I could help you with hone that ambition. Wait a minute, a priestess? Maybe it was part of that assassination plot. Or we could get her in prison. Is it possible I can revoke her title? Nope. I can't banish her because they're gonna get mad. So, oh well, you're just gonna stay there as it is. There, that's all of it. Okay, he declined my offer and I'll leave him alone then. And another girl named Aldona might fancy me. How old are you? That's my sister-in-law, mind you. She ain't my type. I already got the one that I want. You know, position yourselves over there in a preparation of a coming war. Remember, once I pass, my cousin here will be, oh, I'm still teaching her. Well, then again, I got rid of the boy and he's back here, so yeah, might as well. Still her guardian. I cheat this St. Gerald of Gradec. Really, still Slavic. Sabisco should be an easy match. Oh, yeah. Appreciate my choice of opponent, though. Gotta put all effort towards this holding. Soon we'll have enough troops to take on Gradec and hopefully be a short war. Ah, yes. This man who is a Serbian Catholic and also the Chancellor, Serbian designated regent. And seduction. Yep, he's trouble. Infidel preacher. Well, before we even thinking about arresting him, we should move our retinue there, so that way we can get a head start of him. It's called being smart. Oh yeah, I forgot I had to release you too. Don't have to arrest you again. I mean, you had some money in you, so that's good. We could be saving that money for the next ruler. Lord knows what he, or possibly a she, could spend. He holds 2 counties. You know, speaking of getting ahead, just raise those troops only. Because I know we're gonna, you know, lose our... Orsora prospers. Should be enough. Told you. Guess I'll put the chief of split in. Mika. The bird is in with Morana now. And it seemed to calm her. As I spoke, she listened attentively while stroking the dead bird absentmindedly. When I was done, she asked some questions, and then I buried the little feathered body to get her in the gardens. She will become an excellent disciple of Morana one day. There, now you are arrested, and I will revoke your title soon. Thinking of new ways to make her like me more. She's got a bloodied face, which means... Did she kill another person? No. She just won a recent duel, which she's got 12 of duel experience so far. And she's never been wounded once. Well, actually, yeah, the scars do show. I could invite her for sightseeing. Yeah, we tolerated your existence, but now we're here to get rid of you. And who owns this duchy? Well, it's two separate. Are there any Avar Slavics around? Yes. Well, it shall be you. You hold box and cheat of Pesanad. Now get back to the border. Now, who wants to be designated regent? And there's some conflicting votes going on. What gives? She's not too impressed with my act of friendship for him. Yeah, the votes keep switching back and forth. They say he's too old, the old man here, the trickster. They preferred voting somebody who's younger, but no, all the votes are going to me. But I fear that I may outlive him. Well, we can banish more people, because they're Catholics. It's alright. I banished a bunch of people already before recording the next part. We're just basically reshuffling the deck, so to speak. And yes, we will release you. And one tiny bit of gold piece. And I think it's high time to go to war against Gradec to take control of this county as part of our Carantanian expansion to the northwest. We already got all of Serbia under our control, but now we just need a bit of that, and I'm not sure about the Istrian situation, which that Duke over there is winning. And that is a problem, because the Holy Roman Empire is stronger than the Byzantine Empire. Gradec first, and then we'll figure out the rest. Breze. That's the name of the area. Okay, we're moving in. We'll get the rest of our troops up. No need for vassal allies since it's a weak enemy. Don't know if that was a good move, but... Wait, sending our retinues out there like that. Apparently it worked. And our performance. They didn't need me out there. Now the ecumenical patriarch does not like me. Okay, who else I can antagonize? maybe the Holy Roman Emperor, even though it's the last person you would ever want to antagonize. Because through him, he's Orthodox, and his heir, also Orthodox, but the heir to the dukedom is a Catholic. So it might take some big guts to be thinking about such things. That I would antagonize him, and the reason for that is because I would like to have a Catholic ruler there, and so Bosnia can be the only Eastern European country that went Catholic. But not happening in Brandimir's time, but in some other time. I shall do the commander myself. Who is he? I'm swinging my weapon wildly when suddenly he shrieks in pain, dropping my silver-hilted sword. I am struck, staring at the mess I've made. It seems I've managed to tear a severe gash across his hand. I will show no mercy. Just another one to kill this. How many people have I killed? Which includes all these people in the dungeons. 23. And plus 1 assassination. Retinues are doing well, especially if we send our best commanders on the job. Oh, that's what that's for. This will get done quick. Tickets of prisoners. Let's go kick their ass again. Guess you'll be one for diplomacy. You're the heir to the Kingdom of Croatia, right? Yeah. I was thinking about destroying tunnels, but no, I already have vassals placed there and I don't want them to piss... And I don't want them to, you know, get mad at me more than they should. Whenever I'm trying to swing my votes to the next heir of Bosnia. Which would not include the fragmentation of Croatia and Serbia away from Bosnia. But we would get them all back swiftly. This is a mess I've created, and someone is going to inherit that mess. That's why I do not want to destroy the kingdom titles. Nor try to find a way to, I don't know, kill my son. Can't assassinate your own children. That's madman thinking. Winner. No, it's an uncle. Hey, this is yours. First sack. Rename the county. In order to create the Kingdom of Corinth, I must hold 2 duchy titles. This is another that we must take. Well, you have to take 2 more counties. But the Holy Roman Empire, the vassals will definitely take Istria. which would definitely be a big problem in itself. As if we caused enough trouble already. But hey, once again, we're getting super rich. And get out of here. Taking up too much space. That's Mira, not Mara. That fun. Let's talk strategy. It keeps saying bad things about me and I still wouldn't give a care. Glad you view me as such. Dim idler. Very well. You know, if we get, I don't know, 400 more gold or something, maybe I should spend a temple in Zahumia. Because that one doesn't have a temple yet. It's the best that Bosnia's got, but I fear that I may outlive him. If he doesn't get his healthy life straight. You look like you would be in a warrior lodge. Let's bring you in. Or shield maiden, rather. And she is. No need to be in a warrior lodge. You just serve your country and that's that. That's another thing I could spend my money on. Shield maidens. Hey, you busy? Surely you can't. Hold on. Okay, after that battle over there, which I wasn't even there, it's been my duty to inform the families of fallen soldiers of their faith. At night, I still see hatred burning in the eyes of a teenage daughter. I know it isn't my fault, but I've destroyed their lives. Whoa! Commit suicide, what's the matter with you? Because I'm a member of the Chambers Brunel, so I will go out hunting with my brethren, I think. Fresh air. Yes. Fresh air. That's all we need these days. I even thought about considering, maybe we should go back to our favorite pastime, and that's raiding. I see. Orthodox Holy War. For up there, that'll keep them busy. Keep building. I mean, some of that prestige's gotta be well spent. The goddess wisdom is a bottomless well. Praised be she. Guess we can level up a bit of tolerance. You're the most disgraceful emperor. Reminds me, the ecumenical patriarch. Challenge him to a duel. Come on, old man. That spineless, lecherous drunkard. He refused. Of course, your excuse is, well, you're having a bit of a phantom pain because you're missing a hand. No one will miss you. Especially everyone in Bosnia, with the exception of the Orthodox Croats, as I said. No one will miss you. Once you're gone. You and your basileus introduced Orthodoxy into Eastern Europe and will soon spread all over Eastern Europe. Almost like the Iron Curtain has fallen. It is between East and West. Except the East is winning, as they have a Holy Roman Emperor who is Orthodox. But I would like to try to get rid of him. And then subsequently, this guy. I mean, assassinations won't work. Because I'm sure that a lot of his vassals are probably Orthodox as well. Thank you. Istria is now part of the Holy Roman Empire. Unfortunate. Because that would have been our next target if the Byzantines had still held on to this territory. But if we were to take him on, that's 13,000, which he would get another. He could get up to 20,000 if at full strength. I don't know if antagonizing him is a good idea, because it just makes him want to, you know, go after us. It goes to Gradec. Whatever. Realm separations, border guard, limited on the exclave independence. It's whatever to me. Because I'm not terribly fond of this territory. Or any of the Pannonian territories as much as I care about here. And Carantanian. Oh wow, everyone is for him. What gives? They'll say, he's too old, but we can't help the fact that he's a healthy, stout man. He trusts the judgment of the ruling like... Hey, what if? Because, look, he's great and all, but this child that I'm raising, this ward, made her my guardian. Uncooped, okay. I was thinking, she could be better, and she doesn't have to be a member of the War Lodge. Plus, she's a genius. That's the most important thing. She's a genius. And her sister can be, you know, a warrior-like as well. Matter of fact, if everyone is all aboard on it, does that mean every single vassal likes me now? Well, almost. With the exception of cousin here, because of dishonorable duel. Get over yourselves. This may sound like an unpopular decision, but I'm gonna throw my vote tomorrow, right now, because she could be something more. But the question is, are they gonna, you know, do that? Okay, why not bring him in? Maybe I'll make him a visor or something. Yeah, didn't work. Just as I thought. Just wait for her to be an adult. Yeah, they all opposed the votes because only a child against tradition, concerns about realm's stability. Well, just wait till she grows up. When is her birthday? March 2nd. Just wait till next year. Maybe you'll think different of her. Still likes me. It's just a realm. It's just a succession law change. And also I murdered somebody. Look, I've been killing a lot of folks, man. Just can't stop. Another reason why though I switched my votes for her instead of him I mean, he's old. I mean, look, if he were to rule Bosnia, he won't even last a year. He wouldn't even last 5. That's my problem. If I were to piss off more people than I need to, you know, just to get ahead of the future, we'll up the tribal organization finally. Oh, would they approve? No. They're all against it. But at least everyone's going to be for centralization. Everybody loves centralizing the realm. And now I have an advisor, and we could put a loyalist man in. It's just one step closer to modernization. And you would have to wait until another 5 years to have another vote, which I don't think I'll be around for long for this. That's why I'm just biding my time. Oh, look at this. They made the kingdom of Carantanian now. Once again, you're the most disgraceful emperor. I wonder if he's going to declare holy war on us because we made him mad so much. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but still, that's just Branimir being ballsy, as we would say, in a modern sense. I do know for a fact that once I die, Miroslav's gonna get all the marbles. Everything's gonna go to hell in a handbasket. Marcos the Second, and brand new one. Huh, the two empires of East and West joined together in war. But that combination, they're unstoppable. We'll see about that. Mara, now a skillful tactician. Oh, she's arbitrary, which is a very bad trait to have unless she's one for intrigue as well. And she is more ambitious. Will that change your mind now? Okay, one says yes. Oh, I said Rashka says yes on that. But most prefer the old man for his best experience, but once he dies, it's gonna be probably gonna be pushing him. Right. No longer the marshal. Well, here's an opportunity. We can have another loyalist on the council, and she's the shield maiden, although never in front line, but another reason why to have this position. Could potentially be the marshal, so there you have it. Oh really, we can hold another great travel festival. Let's spend our money on that. Alright, let's get it started. Maybe this will switch their opinions towards me more highly and maybe vote for Mara. She's the rightful candidate to be the next Queen of Bosnia. Leader of the Pomeranian revolt. You're Slavic, right? That won't do. Not for me, eh? I got money to spend. There were no heroes or heroines coming through here, unfortunately. Alright, welcome all. Some bustling activity here in this capital. Also, that Holy Roman Empire over there, as I did a bit of looking again. By the way, it's princely elective. It's their different form of elective monarchy. They don't do primogeniture or cavalcade. You're not a member of the Warrior Lodge, are you? No. I would induct you, but I don't want to. So you must learn your own. You're gonna be a diplomat. And a future king of Serbia and Croatia. Which you won't hold that for long. I am pretty great after all. I think I should be proud of myself. No longer humble. Also, I'm trying to sway some of the vassals. I stopped swaying my wife, so I'm looking for the guy who doesn't... The guy who likes me the least out of all my vassals, and it's Dukla. Ah, disgraceful, but we hope you enjoy the Great Child Festival. The trading is brought by the Great Festival as we filled our stables of a large number of fine steeds, some of them less tame than others. A few of my fighters are thinking about competing to tame the wildest horses in our stocks, which I think will be the perfect way to entertain my guests, as well as to discipline the most turbulent stallions. I think I'll join myself. I'm an outdoorsman, I'm a hunter. A large crowd is gathered during the morning to witness the start of the competition. The contenders wait in line as the first rebellious horse is dragged forward. One in the tamer steps forward and slowly approaches the beast as the rest of us look in silence. Let the best man win. Unfortunately, I barely started to take control of my steed when I'm thrown off of the saddle and land on my back. No poor display of skill. I'm amongst the first contenders to be eliminated. By the end of the day, after a bit of squabbling, most of the tribesmen have come to the conclusion that Nico of Rashka has proven to be the most competent horse tamer of Bosnia. How much money do you have? Not much. Here you go. Have some money. That's your prize. 57 gold. Take it or leave it. With the period of festivities nearing its end, it is finally time to burn our offerings to the old gods and pray that will protect us in years to come. A long moment of silence shrouds for Bosnia as the smoke rises to the nightly sky, and then the shamans utters the somber hymn concluding the ceremony. Glory to Radagast. Who is that? Lieutenant Stanislavic. Whatever he is, he's got the great pox. Stop him. And banish him out of there. He's got the money. There, he's gone to a different and hopefully better place now. You are an infidel. Continue to mock his character. You just can't get any madder, can't you? It's almost like you tolerate me. No, nobody's voting for her, but... You know, what if... Yep. Once again, Branimir is thinking. Maybe he's a-thinking. Anyone up for it? Sure, we got a few takers. But that's pretty much it. It won't be enough. Unless you want to revoke his title, but there's no reason for that, because that'll make the vassals mad. Okay, that's it for once. No longer going to be in business, which of course would hurt the stewardship. But I could spy on Vladislav at least. If I find something scandalous on him, gotta arrest him, then we're gonna revoke him. And just in case, move to here. I need to get rid of him. As great as he is, well, the young one will do better. We prefer the young people. This is not a seniority. Nobody would want that. Remind me to get rid of him too. Which I can. 94% for the state intrigue. Not to mention he has smallpox. And who's this? Well, in that case, don't execute him. Just throw him in the oubliette. He's got smallpox. He'll be died soon. Jiva Bidden. I'm just basically reshuffling the deck here. Oh Lord, that's a lot. We should actually go take them out. There, he's gone. Chief Vuka Split is dead. Now, will they vote for the old man or my daughter? And it looks like they're going for Vladislav. Man, elective gavel kind is... You know how it is. I'm sure many of you Crusader Kings viewers can relate to that. I mean, the gavel kind is... Yeah, but electric gavel kind, worse. I noticed Vladislav's leading the troops, but this won't kill him. He's gonna win the damn thing. But he is stressed right now. Matters of life and death. With age comes wisdom, they say. Or at least it may change the questions we ask, I muttered to myself. I've had trouble sleeping lately. No kidding. More often than not, while the rest of my court is sound asleep, I find myself staring at the ceiling. I am getting older. Each day closer to leaving this plane of existence. It is folly to fear such things, of course. Yet I cannot keep these feelings at bay. Didn't I used to dream of more? What about me and Queen Aldona? What happened to love? I sit up straight in my bed. This is ridiculous. I am the ruler. My people are ready to serve me at any whim. Perhaps my counselors have an idea. Nothing else might ease my trouble sleeping. That's it. Summon a council. I summon a secret meeting. Invite only. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Besides this thing, I noticed why there's a bunch of people that they do not want to vote for her. It's because of many things. She's a coward, which means she got the craven trait. She's evil because she's arbitrary. And I understand the against the tradition and the realm stability, which means, god damn it, we tried to raise her and we failed her. And worse than that, but there are ways that we can make them like me more than they should, but I doubt this would work, which is send a bunch of money at them. Just throw all that money at them. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know if children are eligible electors. Oops, I already did for him. And this guy already likes me well enough. And yes, even the old man too. Well, if we can't get her, then once he passes, then who the hell is it gonna be? My votes still stand, and I'm not changing it anytime soon. Meeting of the minds. My council convenes, and the faces of my advisors speak of confusion. Why are we here, my lord? It comes of a Head of concern, I sit down and the suspense is almost tangible. As I leave the question hanging in the air, I finally speak about disclosing much of my current nightly restlessness. I convey the message eloquently enough. I want to discuss the concept of life and death, and I want to look into everlasting life. They nod. So what do you think? The spirit rises in the rooms, and the council start to talk, some hesitantly, some gesturing wildly as they all have ideas. Well, there's only one option. Have Goislava organize a search party. She's a shield maiden with a decent martial skill. Which I don't know why, because I have this other diviner who is much better skilled for such things. But the reasons are not well understood. So I guess it'll be her then. Just get rid of these raiders. And speaking of raiding, we may have to start raiding on our own. Because, you know, we already gave some of that money away. If they don't change their minds, then I don't know what will. It's been a while since we made a sacrifice of any kind. Alright, come over here. We're gonna be raiding again. Starting with there. So yeah, that's my main concern. I mean, once the old man dies, which everybody's voting for him, and that's with good reason. I mean, if he dies, then who else? The majority of them are women. Some young boys. They might go for Miroslav, which is understandable. Or the Vlatko, who's also old. The other Mara. Not sure. All the more reasons why I'm trying to, modernize ourselves. But now I want to look into everlasting life. Brandomir, you've done a lot of things in your life, but this, I never thought of. Yeah, the intrigue isn't high enough. My chancellor will write him something. Come on. All the internal politics and stuff. Why do I still even... tend to forget that I have this. Go back administering the realm. And spend money on the temple. In case if I were to die, at least one of my last acts will be that a new temple's constructed in Zahumia. Let me guess. Oh, war chest. Brilliant. We'll get war taxes. For more tax income. What if we vote for Miroslav? If we vote for Miroslav, we get all the kingdoms. Well, then again, they're not going to go for it. Just wait till the old man dies. I keep calling Vladislav the old man. Just like my old... Okay. That guy, to me, is no way qualified to be the future king of Bosnia. And if they think otherwise... Get out of there. And if they think otherwise, they're crazy. Paying my passage. I'm not gonna say I believe the stories, but we've picked up some promising information, my lord. Goislava says. However, we could do some more supplies if we're on the journey even further. In fact, I would like to send one of the hired scouts to certain more distant regions for the follow the leads and continue this mission. She paused at the door, posture serene. Of course, there are other ways to reach eternity, she sighs. When I open my mouth to respond, indignantly. She interrupts me. I suppose the attitude comes with the job, master. My apologies. She exits the room and her steps grow fainter as I consume my expressions. Look, I got the money. I shall send word to the whole world if need be. Her troops shall be moved by this generosity. 76 gold. Maybe we should raid Istria. Holy Roman Empire is busy. Somewhat. Now we're raiding Istria. First time we've interacted with the Holy Roman Empire. Strict and uncompromising character that he is. And you still say it's dishonorable if I were to duel him? Screw it. I got nothing to lose. Once again, you refuse. So then, temperance. Very well. This episode, that's been Rashka and Bulgarian subjugation war. You nuts. Well, anyways, now we got a quest for immortality going on, in which we shall know more about this on the next episode, should Branimir live. But the real question is, will Vladislav even live through the whole thing? I mean, he could die of stress at any given time. But who knows? It's a troubling time for Bosnia. Sure, it may be prospering and all that money continues to flow greatly, and now there's a quest for immortality. Something's gotta give. We hope you tune into the next episode. Until then, so long for now.